Hello Scorpio, welcome to Astral Earthling. I'm Steph and I'm going to do a reading for you, and we'll get started by pulling 3 messages from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Hope you're all doing well. Wow, that came out quickly. One more. Thank you. Okay, we have fulfillment. We have miracles. And we have thriving. Wow. Can't get much more positive than that. Fulfillment, miracles, and thriving. Bottom of the deck. Truth. Okay. So, yeah, there's been a major realization. I think you've been moving through this. And yeah, it's just this real sense of, yeah, I've found my purpose. I know where I'm headed. I know what I'm doing. I know what's coming in towards me. I know what, yeah, it's all good. Things that you put on the back burner, or maybe last year, or you just didn't think that would happen, are actually happening for you. Seeds that you've planted in the past, you're starting to see the return. And yeah, you're just able to live the life you want to live. That's the feeling around this. You're able to live in your truth, wholly in your truth. Okay, let's see what comes out in the tarot game. Neighbour's just getting his recycling in the bin. So these are general readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever needs to hear it. And if you like the way I read, I do offer personal readings as well. So all that's in the description below. I'm going to be using the Animal Totem Tarot today for something different. I just was gravitating towards using this deck. I have been for a while actually, and I tucked it away somewhere and I had to find it. Okay. Sorry about that noise, gang. I hope it's not too loud for you. We're going to set our intention for your reading as well. Ancestors, angels, dear Dad, divine galactic guides, source, spirit, universe, please bring through messages of the highest light, the most healing and the most important messages for my Scorpio collective and anyone else that may be involved. Please show me the energies clearly. Eternally grateful for your wisdom and your guidance. Thank you. Scorpio, please, my divine guides. We're just going to do a Celtic cross. Temperance, very nice. And the 7 of Wands so far. So fire energy. Sagittarius. You could have that in your chart or be dealing with a Sagittarius. Oh. The Star. There's those miracles. Okay. We've got the King of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Moon, 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands, look at that, perfect amount of cards, 2 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Wow, there's so much fire here, gang. So much fire. Lots of excitement, lots of movement, lots of activity. Lots of majors as well, major arcana. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. Yeah, okay, so you've left something behind. Yeah, I feel like you've left something behind after realizing a truth or having this realization. Whatever this thing is that you've left behind, you know, it could vary. It varies between all of us because we're all on our own unique paths. So take it as it resonates with your story. Something that once fulfilled you no longer did, and I feel that you've, you know, realized this and you've had to make the changes to move away from whatever that was in order to fill your cup again. All right, so we have the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy, harmony, balance, alchemy, creating the world that's ideal for you. And with the 7 of Wands here crossing that, I feel that a lot of you may have had to really stand firm in your beliefs around how you were going to create this or how you had to go about getting to this. You've really had to stand your ground in a situation. You've got the Star at your crown, Aquarius energy. And that's all about healing, hope, faith, optimism, wishes coming true, you shining brightly like a star. And with all these energies here, the fulfillment, miracles, and thriving, yeah, you're really in that zone of, I've created this, I've achieved this. And you're shining, and people are noticing it as well. King of Cups is in your, or at your root, which is showing me that you've been striving for emotional stability, emotional maturity, being able to handle yourself in regards to your relationships and how you interact with those that you love. It's also being Cups, really having a strong intuition as well, strong connection with the divine, and feeling really confident in your creativity as well, in whatever shape or form that may take for you, for each of you. We have the Hanged Man in your past influences, which is showing me that there was a time of stillness and surrender, and maybe some of you could have felt a bit frustrated for a while, feeling like nothing was ever going to happen, or you had to wait and wait and wait and wait for something. But during that time, there's been certain realizations. Again, it's bringing me back to that Truth card that was on the bottom of the deck. So maybe you were forced to stay still in inverted commas for a while, so that the universe could show you something that you needed to see before you could move to wherever it is you're headed. Piscean energy as well. And then we have the Moon in your new circumstances. The Moon represents the body, the home, the mother, your intuition. Sometimes it can represent illusions, or, you know, there being a veil, not being able to see things clearly. But I really feel with this fulfillment card here as well, that something's going to become extremely clear, or it's going to come to fruition, maybe around the next full moon, which is where I live. It's on the 24th of March in the Southern Hemisphere. So there could be something that's culminating around that time for you. Yeah. And I feel that there are a lot of emotions invested in whatever this is that's coming to fruition. Good emotions, like, yeah, I feel that, and you know, that I was going to say that no emotion's good or bad. It is what it is, and we have to feel all those emotions when they need to be released. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, but what I'm sensing around this moon card that's coming about in your new circumstances is like an overwhelming sense of fulfillment, of your heart being full, your heart overflowing, like the Ace of Cups sort of energy. That's Cancer and Pisces energy as well. So more water, which is you. We have the Four of Wands in your energy. So you're feeling extremely solid and supported and at home within yourself, at home within your skin. You're ready to celebrate because the Four of Wands is a card of celebration, of union, of solid foundations. It's also a sense of achievement, like I was saying before with these cards. Like there's a real sense of you've reached a goal and you've been able to tick it off. It's also my 1111 card. So that's going through gateways, going through portals, like reaching the next chapter and showing up in your area, the area of you. I feel that you're really feeling like you've ascended to a higher level of being, like you're vibrating at a higher frequency at the moment. Yeah, so well done. Surrounding environment is the Ten of Wands. So with that in your surrounding environment, I'm feeling again like you're harvesting something, like something's come full-fledged and you're able to take whatever it is that you've grown or learnt, or however you want to look at it, you're taking it with you into this next chapter through that gateway. It could also feel like other things are closing out because they no longer align with you. Being a 10, 10s usually are the closing out of something ending. And then the Two of Wands is in your advice. The Two of Wands is planning, it's expansion, it's travel again for me. It's having your eyes set on foreign horizons. But it's exciting energy as well. Like I think, well, yeah, I had a listen again to your last reading a few days ago because I caught up with a Scorpio friend, and I usually don't remember anything I say when I'm doing my readings, and I very rarely listen back to them, but after having dinner, something told me to listen to that reading again because it just felt really significant to send and share to my friend. And yeah, there was talk about traveling to overseas, traveling to a body of water or islands or a waterfall. And I didn't know this, but she was actually going on a surfing trip to the Mentawais. And yeah, she was just like, oh my goodness, that was so spot on, because in that reading I said some of you might be planning a holiday or going on a holiday around water or islands. I even said islands. And yeah, and then when we had dinner that night, she told me that she was going, and I was just like, I didn't remember that I said it, but then I listened back and was like, oh, there you go. So I love it. I love how the cards speak. Anyway, sorry, back to your reading, Scorpio. Two of Wands, expansion, eyes set on foreign horizons. So if you are planning a trip, just make sure you go over all the details, the fine details, whatever you're packing, dotting your I's and crossing your T's, wrapping things up at home. If you're not going to be around, like just making sure things are looked after, bills have been paid and things like that. And I know not all of you will be going on holidays, but for those of you that are, yeah, just a need to pay attention to detail For those of you that aren't going on holidays, then still a need to pay attention to details around whatever it is that you're planning to move forward towards. Some of you could be in contact with somebody from overseas. Yeah. And then we have the Page of Wands in your outcome. So this is childlike energy. It's almost like it's very playful, but it's opening your heart to adventure and your desires and your creativity. I feel like you're going to feel like a kid again, basically. There's going to be this real playful energy within you and around you, Scorpio. So that's lovely. All right, let's get you a final message from the Gaia Oracle. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana here, and the major arcana represent big emotions, big feelings, big shifts. So it's going to be quite a significant fortnight for you, gang, whenever you hear this. All right, what have we got for Scorpio, please, my divine guides? Thank you. Lost love, surrender, healing, and release. Number 35. So that's an 8. And this year is the year of the number 8, which is all about abundance, and it's that infinity symbol, that flow of energy. Bottom of the deck, harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity, and that's very much the Temperance energy. Number 3, yeah, 3 is a magic number. So let's read your message, Scorpio. Lost love, 35. Who else had this? I think it was maybe Aries had it, so you could have Aries in your chart. 35. Surrender, healing, and release. Well, yes, the Star card is also a card of healing. So some of you could just be coming into better health as well. All right, it is normal to feel sad when a relationship or friendship ends, yet this healing card has shown up in your reading today to let you know that everything truly does happen for a reason. Trust and accept that higher forces are at work in your life at the moment, and that your soul is guiding you towards ever greater love. Grateful love, excuse me. Greater love. You may not feel it at present, but you are surrounded by an ocean of love. You are loved more than you will ever know. There is little point in searching for answers. Accept things as they are. The truth is what is, yet it is also what was and what will be. There are no mistakes. Everything you experience has a purpose and is meaningful. All is a part of a higher plan for your life. Every day is a new beginning, yet nothing is ever lost, for life is an endless cycle. What goes around comes around. Love is eternal. And your affirmation is, all I experience in life has a purpose and is meaningful. Everything is part of a higher plan. Every experience expands my understanding and appreciation of love. The truth is what is. The truth is what was. The truth is what will be. That's your reading, Scorpio. It was my privilege to read for you. Thanks so much for being here. Until next time. Mwah.